Hey guys, today we're going to do a review about a game called Total Annihilation. Now this is a pretty old game. It's a game from the year 1997. Now maybe a lot of you haven't played this game, and the core reason can be that you weren't born at that time, or you were very young. To be honest, I started playing this game a couple of years later after the release. Now when I was browsing through Steam, I saw that Total Annihilation was listed, which did make me go through my past, and it was nostalgic enough for me to buy it and see if it still works. Now the game is pretty simple at its best, hence it's fun. There are two factions, Arm and Core. There are two types of resources, metal and energy. The story is simple. Both factions are robots and hit each other, so your job is to annihilate the other. Now this is a traditional RTS game, so gathering resources, building a base, raising armies, and destroying the opponent is your key objective. But what made this game different than other RTS at that time was certain utilities, tactics, and the overall idea. For example, the units that can walk can also go on water, and it made sense because they are modern mechanized robots. Another cool thing about this game was about the unit population. Now for today, if you compare it with Ashes of Singularity or Planetary Annihilation, the unit population is limited, but at that time it was advertised as limitless unit production. And it was true with considering the limitations of the PC that we had back then. Now in this game we start with the commander, who is very powerful and he makes everything other than the units. As you progress, you are going to have other units that will also help your commander make structures and so forth. What's also unique about this game is that when you're making a structure or unit, if you have anyone like the commander that can create, you can speed up the process of creating something by letting them do it. One example I can give is from the Age of Empires series. You can gather villagers and speed up the process of constructing a structure, but you won't be able to speed up the process of creating a unit, which you'll be making from a barrack, archery, or stable. But in this game, you can. There are other aspects in the game that are unique as well. Even though there are two types of resources, the Terran has a large part to play. You can't get metal by putting metal collectors everywhere. There are specific places where you can collect more than other areas, unless the whole map is metal, which it has. Same goes for energy as well. There are certain maps which has more wind and certain maps with a brighter sun, and you collect energy by using solar panel or a windmill. So map plays a huge role in your gameplay as well. There are also a lot of units in this game and a lot of mechanic mayhem as well. Bottom line is this, I like this game. It's an old game, but I still like it. Even though offline LAN is dead, but you can play it online through VPN LAN softwares like Game Ranger, Tungle, Xfire. You might not find public games, but if you have a friend who wants to play, one can host and another can join in. Other than that, the cutscenes and the campaign are amazing. I seriously recommend this game even after 20 years. And if you still have doubts, put it in your wish list, and when it comes on sale, rethink about it and think about trying it out. Hope you guys liked the review, and if you guys did, press the like button and share your thoughts on the comment section.